IPO is a big milestone and a big leap forward towards growth.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot, Sonia.
Great. So give us an overview of your journey and your key comprehensive solutions. You're a beautiful blend of technology and real estate and fintech.
We started in 2019 with a team of about 5 people in a small office in Andheri, and we have now grown to a team of about 330 people in the company. And 5 years have passed by. I always call myself a startup, and even today I call myself a startup because the moment you call yourself a startup, you are open to suggestions, you are open to learnings, you are open to a lot of things. And I believe operating flat structure where decision making is faster in our business. 90% is execution and 5% is planning as far as we are concerned. So we will make mistakes. It's all about overcoming those mistakes and going on. And coming back to the technology driven thing that you're asking me now, yes, we have 3 platforms. We have Justo Words, Justo Works, and Justo Pulse. Justo Pulse is a SaaS-based thing, which is basically for the employees. Justo Words deals primarily with our front-end folks. And you know what happens is we sell about over 250 apartments to or more every month. So this 250 apartments that we sell are in a conversion rate of 4%, which basically means if 100, do a walk-ins at various sites, eventually 4 people buy. So which means if you convert it, we have I'll attend more than 7,000 customers every month. And these 7,000 customers are nothing but out of a lead of almost about 5 times the walk-ins are happening. So which means we have about 35,000 leads that comes to us every month. Out of this, mostly 7,000 people come, and then we convert to about 250 to 300 units a month, which basically means to handle this complexity of customers, complexity of loads, complexity of walk-ins. We need to have a very robust technology. On top of that, we have almost about 3,500 channel partners who work very closely with us. So, you can understand the dimension of technology that is required to handle this large database. What Justo Works does. Justo Works is our backend platform. Basically, when we sign a mandate with a we upload it on Justo Works, and once inventories are sold through Justo Works, the inventory is uploaded in Justo Works, and that's how the billing is done, the CRM is done, the customer handling expense is basically laid out completely in Justo Works. That's about
Fantastic. So real estate is no more just brick and mortar. It's way beyond its data, analytics, experience.
Yeah.
And you are a
Yes.
for all of these. So how do you install?
So what we do, we handle the entire customer journey from the time the customer sees the hoarding until the customer buys the apartment and moves into the apartment handovers. So basically, we are a B2B player. Primarily, our customers are the developers. Developers customer we handle. That's why I say I'm not just a B2B, I'm B2B2C company. So we take the responsibility of handling the customers of each and every developer, and then we give enhanced customer experience on behalf of the developer to the customers. When we take up a project, we decide what is the kind of cash flow developer requires. So we define the cash flow requirement of the developer and plan our sales and marketing strategy so that it meets the requirement of developers' expectation in terms of cash flow. Why it is required? It makes the availability of funding better. It makes the certainty of completion of the project better, and it helps developers with reduce a lot of uncertainty for the developer. What else we do? We are the business development team, we are the sales and marketing team, we are the CRM team, we are the collection team for the developer. So developer can focus more time on its core area of buying the land, getting the approvals, and finally doing the construction. We also help the developer in terms of exposing the developer to more data-based technologies and data-based decision making. And we enhance the brand. We bring a channel partner of 3,400 to the developer. So eventually The credibility of the developer also improves significantly with the channel partners. They know each other. We significantly contribute to the growth of the business or developer. That's why more than 60% of our business is from repeat developers.
Excellent. So it's an asset-light model.
It's a completely asset-light
All
model.
right. And who are your key clients and which are the cities you are catering to?
We are primarily in Mumbai and Pune, and we have a few projects in Nashik as of now, as we speak. And we have been in the business for the last 5 years. And in Mumbai, if you tell me, we are in Navi Mumbai. Our clients are Satyam. Our clients are Metro developers. We have Satyam developers. We have Elora developers. We have Siddhi developers. And we had in the past developers like Konark, Today Global, where we have completed the assignments. Apart from that, if you talk to me about Navi Mumbai, KDMC, we had Saket, we have River Road. We have a lot of about 7, 8 developments we have done in KDMC. In Thane, we have completed 2 projects already, and now we are signing a new project in Thane. We are deploying our people as we speak. As far as other markets are concerned, in Pune, which is 70% of our business, we have a lot of developers. We have Paranjpe, for whom we have done more than 7 to 800 crores of sales. We have Pebbles, for whom we have more than 700 crores worth of sales. We have Rahul Construction, we have done more than 600 crores of sales. We have got Farande Spaces. We have done about 700-800 crores of sales. We had an entity level transaction. We have Tejraj, we have Saniket, we have New Front. We have completed almost about 120 projects in the last about 5 years, working closely with more than 55 developers in the last 5 years.
Wonderful. That's a fantastic spectrum.
Thank you.
So, what are the key objectives of the IPO?
The key objectives is to expand the operations to a few geographical areas for which we require working capital. So the working capital is almost the major part of the funds will be utilized for working capital. And we have a small amount of debt in the books, which we want to return to the debt. We have to repay the debt. Third is we are developing a very interesting technology platform for which we have earmarked almost about 6.5, 6.3 crores out of the IPO. The balance funds that are required will be generated from internal accruals. We are getting into more of a productive technology at this point of time. Once it is done, I would like to speak more about it.
All right. So, Mr. Das, what is your approach to sustainability?
I think every business from the number one, economic sustainability, very, very important. Because if you are creating a business which is not making profits, which is not sustainable financially and economically, then you really cannot grow, because once the funding stops, your business stops. And it's a question of, for example, in my case, 330 families, where will they go? So that is very, very important to have a financial and economic sustainability. Having said that, there are other sustainability things you must look at, because environment is very, very important. And also we have to behave as a very socially responsible citizen. And we work very closely with a lot of foundations on the social side, where we help the cancer patients through Konark Foundation. We do a regular eye checkup camps, health checkup camps across each and every developer of ours. So I think element of sustainability is very, 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 very important for for any organization.
Fantastic. So, what is the future outlook?
We can't speak future outlook. IPO is going on now. It is still not over, and we are not able to speak. But definitely, I can tell you that we are looking at expanding to cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Ahmedabad in the short run. We are also looking at growing into tier 2 cities very close, because we are already a pan Maharashtra company with offices in Nashik, Kolhapur, and Aurangabad. So it is a natural progression that we have to move to other cities of Maharashtra and Goa. Obviously, we have already got mandates in these places. So So we would be expanding, and near we'll go to, but we'll keep it very simple. India, if you see, if I cover Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Ahmedabad, apart from Bombay and Pune, I'm covering more than 70% of the real estate industry. So I think I'll be happy with this as far as India is concerned.
All right. So it's a very dynamic industry. So what are the key challenges and risks that you face, and how do you mitigate those?
Okay. Challenges define us. I'll put it this way. We are required only because challenges are there. And the biggest challenge for us is raw material. For us, raw material is the signups, the inventories. If I don't get raw material, what do I convert? So in terms of inventory, what happens is at times we sign up a lot of inventory, but then it takes a lot of time to get approvals. So at developers are in a hurry to launch. They said, let's start. I said, yes, let the approvals be in place. So we do not take anything where approvals are not there. But at the same time, having approvals there, at times, approvals are not taken in one go. They are taken in installments, like up to CC, up to 10th floor, up to 15th floor and all that. The TDR has to be loaded, FSI has to be loaded. So what happens if there is a delay in loading TDR and FSI, then the inventory availability comes down. So my manpower cost goes up because we invest most of our own time. Okay, I have 75% of my cost is cost. And so that's why the entire cost structure goes haywire if my people sit idle. So that is the biggest challenge for which we need to source raw material every time. We want to sign projects every time. And this is one big challenge. Second is, we have people who join, the youngsters who join, and then Justo, somehow the training program that we have is really good, and a lot of people are attracted by competition or developers. And people who are in the range of about 70, 80,000 rupees salary, they get a 10,000 rupees increment, they move out. So this is where the attrition becomes a little big problem. But when it comes to site head and above, the attrition is extremely low for us, and people are glued to the culture. Third thing is, if you want to grow in the people business, culture defines our success. So unless and until we put a very great culture in the organization, the growth will not be as much. It'll be slow for sure, but it'll be sustainable. It'll be efficient. And I always say profit is a culture. You should be aligned to be in profits, not just profits, but positive cash flows are very critical.
Absolutely. Your final words for the potential stakeholders and investors. How can they unlock value?
Thank you very much for trusting us in this industry. We are the first mandate company. We are going public, and we have come the very hard way. From the time I started the business, we had 3 years of COVID. So to a large extent, I can say that we have created a model which is recession proof and COVID proof. That's first. Second, we are where we basically enhance our customers' business significantly. Our success is defined by my customer's success. So if the customer succeed, I succeed. So I'm actually our customers grow. So my growth is imminent, number one. Number two, even if the market slows down in terms of real estate, low, my services will be more required. If the market is good and we have to sell fast, then my services is always required. So here I am to say that demand for our services will not diminish. This business is all about execution, and we have created a very, very good leadership pipeline and a team for execution with a great culture.
Fantastic. I think East or West, home is best.
Absolutely.
Yes. And I think real estate is where the value is.
Absolutely, ma'am. I agree with you.
All right. Wish you a
Real
great
estate has
journey
real
ahead
value.
and pleasure talking to you. Wish you a great. Thank you so much. Good day.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.